Bienvenidos to the most populous city in North America. The legendary Jim Clark won the first official F1 race back in 1963 here, and we've had a veritable who's who of winners ever since. It's Mexico City, and therefore, the Mexico City Grand Prix. We're a long way above sea level here in Mexico today, which could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way around this 2.6-mile lap. 17 corners with top speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Ricciardo, Stroll, Leclerc, Albon, Verstappen, Perez, Blue, Gasly, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Zhou, Sargent, Drugovich, Tsunoda, and Liam Lawson. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
For anyone still listening to me.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Nice move, good job. Box, we're coming in this lap. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. good work. Great pass. You've lost some time to the car behind. Gap to your teammate ahead is 4.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in third. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 18.6. Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay? Okay, there's been an incident on track. This is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race. Right. Again. Green flag. Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted the soft tyre. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind. Yellow flag. Okay, clear. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
The thin air makes this event a brutal one for these Formula One cars, but this team have done a fantastic job to make it to the checkered flag and take a well-earned victory today. Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Daniel Ricciardo can be happy with the points he's earned today as it pushes his lead out even further. Let's see how the driver's standings have changed. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.